Hello lovelies, welcome back, and if you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. My name is Kayleigh. I am a professional tea sipper. I love me a cup of tea. What I am not is a professional makeup artist, which you will soon realise. I just really enjoy playing with makeup, whether it be old makeup, whether it be new makeup, and chatting a lot of So if that sounds like your cup of tea, please stick around, and if you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe so you can watch me chat more next week. So lovelies, today we're doing something a little bit different. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen, you must have seen it if you're on Instagram, the trend of, like, it's a hashtag of draw my eyeshadow or draw my eye, and basically someone will have a picture of an eyeball or their eye, post it online or post it to people and let them use any kind of Photoshop or artwork, whatever, online to scribble on colours, not in a neat fashion, it just has to be in any way you want, and they've got to recreate the look. Now, the ones that I've seen have been unbelievably epic, and if you know me well enough, you know that that's not really what I do. I just plonk eyeshadow on my eyes, okay, and then just see what happens. I am not an intricate person when it comes to things like this. I get too frustrated, and also I don't have that skill set, okay? But I thought it would be a fun idea to give this a go, because I've loved seeing what people have come up with. So talented, man. So I contacted my best mate, Cher, a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I thought, how epic would it be to get my 6-year-old niece to draw me something and make it a little bit more interesting. So she gave my little niecey Temple, her name is Temple, she's 6 years old, like I said. She gave her some colours and some pens, and she drew her an eyeball, and she just basically let her go at it and said, this is for Auntie Ginge, gonna put it on a YouTube. So got my girl to do that. So I just want to do a quick shout out to my baby girl Temple, who without this video would not be possible. She is a strong-willed, funny, silly, clever, spooky little thing. She loves the spooky side of life, just like her mum. And she's got the biggest imagination of anybody I know. So if anybody was going to do me an epic eye look that I was probably gonna have difficulty doing because it's so good, it was gonna be my little niece Temple. So thank you so much, Temple, and wish me luck. So I'm going to put a picture up now so you can see what the creative Temple came up with. Here we go. So as you can see, Temple has not tried to make it easy for me at all. For someone who doesn't do intricate stuff, she's really trying to challenge me. Her mum's an artist, so maybe she's thinking that her Auntie Ginge is, you know, of the same level. But baby girl, I'm not. But I'm going to try for you, okay? I'm going to try. So before we get started today, I just want to say there will be no naughty words said. I've been in trouble multiple times with Temple for swearing too much on this channel. Okay, so since this is Temple's video, there will be no F word, it will be frig, there will be no S word, it will be shiz, and so on and so forth. This is going to be a good girl video, no naughty words, naughty Auntie Ginge. Let's get started. So as you could see from Temple's drawing, there was a lot of orange and a lot of yellow, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm even wearing my favourite yellow and red t-shirt. And that is the theme of the day, probably with a bit of sparkle mixing, because I do love a bit of sparkle. First of all, because last week I loved this product so much, I did not crease one little bit. This product is epic. It brought out the colour so good, so I'm going to start with this base again. I know it's the same shape, but I don't care. So this is the Pro Primer by LA Girl. High definition eyeshadow primer in just the white shade. So I'm going to once again do a line on my eye just to get shape going and see how we go from there. Just going to dab it with my finger. So Temple's put orange on the lid, so that's what I want to use next. And I actually want to go in bright first of all. This is Pinky Rose Obsessed palette, and I want to put Party on. I'm going to plonk that on my lids and see how good that looks. See if that looks any good. What do you think, Temple? You like that one? It's nice, isn't it? It's very bright. I really want to put in the Electro Turquoise Orange from the Kaleidos palette So I'm going to grab another brush good for packing. So it's just extra small brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to see if that looks alright. But it's got that kind of bright vibe as well. So I'm hoping it does. On the white as well, it should look pretty good. Yeah, I think that looks alright. I'm just going to grab the extra small brush and I'm going to add a little bit more into the corners to make sure it is filled. I'm going to add more of a muted yellow. So this is from the Making Bank palette, Morphe. And I'm going to add that to the middle just to kind of blend it out a little bit and kind of bring it together, if that makes sense. I'm just going to use the Superdrug brush. Temple, what's your opinion so far? You feeling good? You like it? Might need to neaten it up a little bit, but I'm liking how that looks so far. I love that LA Girl primer. It's changed my world, man. It's changed my world. Okay, so that's cool. I like that. I do feel like I could probably neaten it up a little bit. But yeah, I like how those sort of all kind of blended together. Now I've kind of got my base sorted. I really want to do the wiggly line part. So let me just grab it back up for you. This is where she got me. She's not trying to make it easy for Auntie Ginge, because I'm not really I mean, a line is fine, one line, but I want to try and do the wiggles. I want to do my girl proud and do some wiggles. So also let's do an adult friendly quiz. Any ideas what that could be? Anyone down below? Use code. Yeah, any suggestions? Give me a shout. Me and share pretty clear on what we think that looks like. But we're not gonna say that today, 'cause, you know, that's not the theme of the day. But there's got to be an adult joke in there somewhere, isn't there? So there you go. So here we go. I didn't have anything that was orange or liners. I ain't got any wet liners or anything like that. So I went out and got me a lip liner, because I use lip liners a lot for me eyeliner anyway, and vice versa. Probably gonna get myself a funky eye like last time, but who cares? You only live once, eh? So I got myself, where is this from? Rimmel? It was the only one I could find, really. Rimmel lip something. Lip liner, exaggerate. In Call Me Crazy. I'm sure a lot of people have Call Me Crazy. So I'm just gonna swatch it and see. Oh, it's not really, oh god, it's kind of a bright orange. Yeah, that is orange. Right, so I'm thinking I'm just going to practice, and this is another reason why I didn't want to do a blended look. I wanted to do a very clear line, so that once I do this, if I screw it up, I can rub it off, can't I? So I feel like I want to try and do like a wiggly line here maybe. There's a box in the picture as well, which I do want to kind of put somewhere. So let's just practice and see what happens. Wish me luck. How do we feel about these wiggly lines? I feel like I can get away with that. Yeah, I feel like I can get away with that. Yeah. I don't know, it looks like a little wiggly worm. I wonder if I should bring it all the way around, or is that going to mess it up? No. We're going to keep it as it is, because yeah. I don't want to make it worse. Okay, so there is a box just there. This beautiful box that my darling drew. So I do want to do that. So I'm going to put it in there, what? So let's do my good eye first. Is that balanced? Do you know what? It'll do. It'll do, okay. Also, they don't call me TEA Sippin Monster for nothing. Okay. I feel like that's kind of cute for my first attempt. Come on, guys. I tried. Tempo, are you proud? Please be proud of me. I'm gonna get the little brush. It's called the extra small brush. I'm gonna go straight into Party On again because that colour is actually banging. And that's not a swear word, that's just a word, alright, to say something looks good. And I'm gonna pop that in the square because that's what it looks like on Temple's one, so. Kind of like a cool alien. Like an alien in like, I don't know, the 80s probably with the wiggly lines. Looks a bit abstract, doesn't it? Oh my god, how cute is that though? Right, I actually really like that, it's so fun. So considering that everything so far has gone well-ish, do we want to put it on the bottom lash? Because last time I did that, I just kept weeping the whole time. Didn't I? Didn't I, guys? So I feel like I want to put like a sneaky little bit of another colour in there just to jazz it up a bit. I'm sorry, Temple, forgive me. But I want to put in Shockwave liner from LA Girl. I love these liners so much. I've only got one. I wish I didn't. I wish I had more. They're so good. They're so beautiful. They go on like butter. I love them. So I want to add this colour in just because I feel like it would go quite fun with the look. Temple, please forgive me. Temple also adds like little lines at the bottom, so I'm wondering if I should maybe do dots. When I've done dots in the past, I always just do one right on my thingy there because I crease here and stuff, I don't tend to put it there. So I might do some dots under here instead of powder because I really don't want to ruin this look just from leaky eyes and stuff. So I'm going to get this lip liner again and I'm going to try and draw little dots. Kind of crazy, but I kind of like it. And I'll say that now and then I'll end up hating it in like half an hour. Why is my mouth doing that? I look like Scrooge. Why do we do that when we do things? Like I literally just go like why? I can't not do it, wait. No, I have to do it, I'm sorry. I've got to do it. Can we forgive this eyeball for being shizzy? I think we're gonna just go with it for now. So I feel like I want to add a bit of shimmer as well because I love glitter, I love sparkles. And I also have a mascara in mind. Yes, but first, sparkles. I'm not gonna lie, I keep going back to my Glaminatrix, but it's because I'm always wowed by how they look. I can't help it. And I kind of want to use Elegance on my eye, so I think I will. I'm going to do inner corner first just so that I can see where I'm going with it. What is this guy's favourite movie? Kids movie, sorry. Since it's Temple's theme, I know she loves the movies. What is your favourite movie from your childhood? I think for me it was Beauty and the Beast was a big thing. Like I loved the library. It was like just the dream to be living in a library. Like when I was a kid I used to walk into WH Smith and sniff the books. Like that weirdo. I used to go in and sniff the books. I just loved the smell of them. And the idea of being Belle and having this whole place where I could just sniff all that I wanted. It was paradise. And also which for some reason now I have no shame in sharing because most people I know this. I really fancied the candlestick. And I don't know why, but I think it was because he was French and his character was flirty. And I don't know how old I was, but I fancied a candlestick at one point in my life. So there you go, no shame in saying it. I fancied a candlestick, but it was French, so how could I not, okay? I don't know how anyone could not fancy a French inanimate object. So yeah, that'll do for the inner corner for now. Might jazz it up a bit more if I feel the need. I do want to add a bit of shimmer on the lid, but I'm scared. I'm scared. So as not to lose any of the vibrancy, I'm going to just dip back into Party On and just add a bit more here and up the top just to make sure it's still as bright as can be. And just dot that Morphe shade back over, just not to lose any of that colour. I also want to apply a new mascara I purchased. It's Ello Girl Volumatic Full On Volumizing Mascara. Oh, whoa, that colour's banging, boy. Look how big it is, bigger than my eyeball. Okay, so far I feel like the look is getting there. I do want to add a bit of blush. I'm thinking of just going for like a nice peachy Wet n Wild that I got in the sale the other day. It's a Colour Icon blush in Keep It Peachy. There you go. I look like a little Sugar Plum Fairy. A Sugar Plum Fairy clan. I'm going to blend that out a little bit. Because I did go a bit overboard, I think. Sometimes it looks nice overboard though. Oh, that is cute. I'm going to add a little bit to my nose as well. That's actually such a cute blush. I really love that colour. That cost me like $3. It's about £1.50 in the sale in Farmers. Which isn't a farmer's market. It's kind of like, would you say Debenhams maybe? Sells makeup and homeware and clothing and jewellery, handbags and all that jazz. I kind of like that, it's kind of cute. For a highlighter, I kind of want to go for a similar peachy vibe. I'm going to use my e.l.f. highlighter as the base first. So this one is in Moonlight Pearls. This is one of those ones where you have to either repan it, or what I do because I'm lazy is I just scrape it every time I use it, which is a bit of a pain. You shouldn't have to do that with products, but it is a nice highlighter. To mix it up, I might add Solomon Palette Sparkles. I might add that as well, so then it's a bit of both. A bit of both, because that one is lovely. There you go. Oh my goodness. It is literally like they got Fairy Sucra in a jar or something, and then they just put it in a palette. Sorry fairies, but your tears are gorgeous. Right. I'm actually going to add some of that in my inner corner now because I've just realised how banging it is again, so yeah, that's what's happening. Last but not least, I want to add a lippy. I was going to go for something a bit more colourful, but I feel that it would actually be quite fun to do more of a muted look on my lips, so I'm going to go for Cement in one of the Lime Crime Velveteens. You know, I love these, I can't help it. They were one of the first colourful lips I ever got. These are very old for me. They're probably full of bacteria. Don't do it, kids. But I love this colour, so I'm going to pop this on to my crusty lips. My crusty little lips. So I remember when Temple was a teeny tiny little bean, just been born. I walked through the door and I hadn't even seen her and I burst out crying. I just couldn't believe that this little teeny tiny little person, this beautiful little creature, came from one of my favourite people in the whole wide world. It just seemed unreal to me. And I was a big crying soggy mess. So guys, in the middle of my Velveteen lippy, I've added a gold lipstick from Wet n Wild. It is called First Place Winner. Guys, and Temple, who is the creator of this, the visionary, this is the finished look. So I did my nails to match as usual. I accidentally made them look like candy corn, which isn't a bad thing because we all love Halloween. Can't wait to it. What I'm going to do is actually grab the image. I'll put a side by side, but for now I'm going to grab the image. Obviously not exactly the same, but you can see I've done the little dots under the eyes. I've got my wiggly line and my square in the corner. I've got my yellow on my lid and then a little bit of orange coming out in the corner there. Obviously did not incorporate that one, but next time guys. But yeah, I feel like it's as close as I I physically in my skill set can do, and it actually came out quite fun. It's kind of like abstract 80s. Yeah, and I love the blusher. That blusher is so nice. I feel so sun-kissed right now. For a ginge, this is sun-kissed. But yeah, fun. As always, lovelies, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate you watching these videos and all your support. And of course, thank you so much to the beautiful, talented, funny, cute as pie, cheeky, strong-willed little lady, my baba niece, Temple. Thank you so much for your beautiful artwork and being a part of this video for me. I know you watch the videos to keep up with what Auntie Ginge is doing, so thank you so much to you and Mummy for always watching my videos and being the best niece in the whole wide world. I love you so much. So I hope all you guys have an epic week, and I'll see you for the next one. It's the play bus. Where does it go? Where does it stop? And I said, hey, what I wanna go today? Where you can learn to work and play and get along with each other.